Hello and welcome to City Skylines 2. This is gonna be season 2 of the series I started on City Skylines 1, where I attempted to build a city while only using renewable energy. In City Skylines 2, I'm gonna attempt the same strategy. We're gonna attempt to build a city by only using renewable energy. But we aren't allowed to import electricity from outside into our grid. So this means the city needs to be sustainable and needs to be generating electricity from only renewable energy sources. This is like wind sources, the sun, and all that important. You can also generate electricity for water, hydro dams. So let's see how it. So we're gonna start a new game. So I think we're gonna start at Wingy Ford. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. I think it's windy and I need wind. Wind is gonna be the most important aspect of building the city because I only can start with putting wind turbines down in my city. So let's start with this one. And people will drive on the left hand, and let's go with a North American style map and let's keep everything the same. Start game. Okay, this is the plot of land generated for us. First thing I'm gonna look at is how does the wind look. So these turbines need to stand in high wind places like this. So I think when I'm gonna buy tiles, I'm gonna move to this side. But I see this is kind of high places, so yeah, looked at energy production. Won't be high and low. You see wind speed too low. So we need to come like up here. But that is outside city limits. But let's see. We can't buy anything yet. We don't have any achievements yet. So let's just start building a city, and hopefully we can maybe generate electricity with this wind turbines. Let's get into it. So I see the road is coming down from here, and then there's a roundabout, very important roundabout. But this isn't the highway. Okay, so there's the connection. So the highway stops here. So this is gonna, let's keep this. Let's see the wind direction. So this side is gonna be the residential side, and this side is gonna be the industrial side. So let's start by using the roundabout they gave us. So I'm gonna go with a 4-lane road, and I'm just gonna go with a straight 90-degree line down. I like my straight lines. I don't have wonky roads, and I think the industrial side is gonna begin here. The thing is, what's cool about City Skylines 2, you can take this grid pattern on the road menu and you can just pull down a line, and when you think you're right 90 degrees, you just go down and it makes a nice little grid area for you. This helps a lot with road designing and city planning. Now the residential area I'm gonna keep with grid, but I think I'm gonna go with a different style when I'm going with the residential area. Sorry, I said industrial. This is gonna be the industrial area. So I'm gonna keep the grid when using the industrial area. The residential area, on the other hand, I'm gonna go with a more free flowing pattern because we know that this is the more approachable pattern when building a city. So I'm just gonna wank around on the stop. We don't want people building their houses here. It's gonna be dangerous. So let's build road just around here. This will work quite nice. Then we're gonna go down here over. I think it's gonna make like automatic bridge. And there. Okay. This is gonna be the first line of residential zone. And we're gonna plump a circle right there. This is gonna be the main place where everybody would go. So the market usually is in between the residential and industrial area, because that is where all the shopping and stuff happens, and it's also some pollution. So we need to keep it like a barrier between the two zones. But let's finish up the design. Okay, welcome back. So I just planned out a little city layout here for the residential area, of course, and then also the industrial area will be over here. And there's the grid from outside. We won't be connecting with the grid from outside. We will using the wind turbines. Now, as you see, the wind turbines is turning very slowly because the wind is very slow. That means the power generation will be low. So while I was building the turbines, I actually unlocked a tiny village. That means I get a free available development point. I think I'm gonna use into this emergency battery station. I think it's clean energy. I would consider this clean energy. Let you guys know if it is. And then also I think I'm gonna go. I also got 3 tiles. And I think I'm gonna purchase upside this hill 1 and 2 tiles. And yeah, the wind speed is supposed to be higher up here. So let's see. Yes, you can see that is quite high wind speed limits, 5 megawatts. That is just what we want. And here we got another 5 megawatts. And there. Okay, this would be enough energy for this little city. And then I just need to paint in my zones. And I also need to put in a transformer station because to transform the energy into actually energy that can be used, otherwise it can't be used. So I'm gonna put a transformer down here. I put 2 transformers down actually there. And remember guys, the electricity is running under the roads. You see all these yellow lines? It means it runs under the road, and every area that will be built at will get electricity from under the road. But let's just first connect this up quickly. Oh, so I think I made a mistake. I think we don't need transformers actually. We only need to connect up with normal, because it shows this yellow electricity. So when you're using the pylons, it is shown as blue electricity. So I think it means it's a high voltage and the yellow is low voltage, and the pylons is the wind turbines is making low voltage energy. So I think you don't need a transformer actually. Only need to connect. Awesome. Now there should be electricity on the grid. Let's see. So we're producing 21 megawatts. We're not using any, but that is until now. And we still need to do the water and the sewage. I think we're gonna go with underground water at this resident area. Gonna put 2 pumps down. Will work for now, and then also we need to get some place where we spill out our sewage. And for now we don't have a place, but I think it's gonna be over this end. So let's throw in 1 here. And then we only need to connect this. Now let's just plonk down the zones and see what will happen. So I think I'm gonna put in low density or low density here. And then I'm gonna put in higher, I think it's row houses, and throw it down here. The side. I don't think we're gonna build near the river because it's lifting up the ground. In order to build, and then the river is gonna close down and it's gonna flood everywhere. So I don't gonna go too close to it. But this should work for now, and then just the industrial zone. We also need to get garbage removers ready. And let's get the landfill site in. I think for now it's the easiest to put it on the arterial road. And then we just need to mark out that will do. Now we have garbage in. Now also healthcare is important. I think I'm gonna go with the healthcare out here, close to the main road. Then it's connected to everywhere, and then we're ready. Now let's see how the city develops. Oh, okay. We still need to do low density business zones, commercial zones. So this is where people will buy. Like this is like shops. So I think. Let's go with another road. I'm gonna put another roundabout down there at that end. Let's just put another one there. And then we're gonna go with... I really want to go with a grid again. the easiest way to plan a city on City Skylines. Grid just over here. It's actually lazy, but it works. So then we just need to get the blue zone in. This. Now I gotta speed up time so that stuff can happen. That would work for now. Now the thing is, we'll see if we can produce enough electricity, especially when the industrial zone is up and running. For now, we doesn't trade any electricity because we aren't connected to the outside. But for now, we are producing electricity, and this is spilling out sewage. Good. Also, I'm gonna upgrade this, and I'm gonna put a dam next to it. Don't know why, but it helps. And then we're gonna see how the city grow. I think I can actually take down the transformer stations. Not gonna use those for now. They just will be in the way. Let's see, the city is growing. Awesome. Oh, it's flooding over here, I think. Yeah, I don't think you should build it, buddies. I think I'm gonna decommercialize it. Don't build there, otherwise you're gonna flood this whole river. But look, the people are moving in. The citizens are looking happy. Citizens of the renewable city energy only. I think it's going great. Let's see. Let's upgrade the city a bit and see what we come to. Look at that. We are a small village and we get another 700 quid. And that means the demand also rise. People want to get into the city, so we're gonna put in some new low residential areas so that people can move into the city. Look at all those houses already. People seems to be happy, not happy enough. What is the problem at the moment? Let's see. Walking distance to elementary school. Oh, there isn't an elementary school yet. And unreliable healthcare. Oh, let's fire the doctors. We also need to put in a cemetery, of course, for all the people that is dying. It's important. I think I'm gonna put a cemetery at the market side, away from the city. It only took a lot of space, but that will work for now. And then also we need to get in an elementary school and a high school. That will be our whole budget for this. But it's important. We need to educate our people about the environment, you know. So let's get it in. And I think the high school is just gonna be over here. That would do for now. Let's see the energy production, of course. We're still producing 21 megawatts. We're only using about 5 megawatts. It's good to see. I think with my new available land, we're gonna spread out year and year, and also we're gonna buy this mountain. And then we still have, I think, one left. Let's take this one for the industrial zone. So this will help. This is where I'm going to put more wind turbines. This is where I'm going to spread out my industrial zone. And at this way, we're going to spread out the residential zone. And in between, you know it, is the marketplace. It's the commercial area. So let's keep... Oh, so we also have a high demand for low residential areas. People want to build house, people are buying land and they want space to build, so let's get placing for them to start building. I think here is gonna be awesome for residential areas, for low residential areas. This beautiful roads at the riverside. The only would look fast into those row houses, but is what it is, I guess. Now I need to spend my development points. I think I have 3 of those, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with emergency battery station. It will help a ton, I believe. And then also geopower plant, that will help. And then I think I wanna head for the solar. So for now, I don't think I'm gonna go with education. I can buy a college, but I don't think we have a lot of university students yet, so let's keep that one away. We also need to get the incineration plant. I know that's also clean energy because the landfill site aren't the prettiest and the people won't be very happy with it. But for now, I think we also need to get the treatment plant. Now I think I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna spare for the solar power plant, and when we get that up and running, I don't think we're gonna have an electricity crisis anymore. So let's keep on just meeting the demand, and the city will grow with himself. You just need to keep up the demand, and the rest will be taken care of. The people will keep building. I also really want to invest in a parking lot, because look at all this people parking next to the road. I don't really like it. So I think I'm gonna put some parking lots down. So just look at that steep wall. If you do this in the real life, I think just you need a strong concrete bay here, because the water will erode it away the whole times. But people are managing to live here, so good for them. This guy's waiting for hers. The hers should drive far, because they come from here, the cemetery. But he would eventually get it, I believe. But look at all the cars. I really need to invest in parking lots, so people can stop parking next to the road. But for now, let's keep growing the city. I see the demand for higher commercial zones are growing, medium density. So let's put this down next to the school. And this will bring that down quite a bit for now. And also we got a low demand. Let's go with this side. People live on top of the mountain, have a lovely view to see everything. Okay. What I like about this new game, the roads are very cheap, and also the landscaping. I'm not familiar with the landscaping, but I know people say it's very cheap, so I need to start using it, because if you don't use the landscaping tool, you get stuff like this. People just building their houses in any place. Look at this. That, I don't know if that's what's that thing? That garden house is floating. Yeah. See, this is the crazy stuff people do when you don't landscape it yourself. Look at this flatbed. It's high. I got the rock magician mansion. Let's invest in that, I think. Where do I invest in that though? Oh yeah. I don't know why you get these houses, but I got it, so let's just build it for the fun. You would be there, my friend, and you can... Yes, huge house. You can watch over wherever. So yeah, I need to get familiar with the landscaping, otherwise my city is always gonna look ugly. But that's just the thing, that's City Skylines, I guess. Oh, we also upgraded to a large village. Just everything is moving quickly now. That means we need to get a fire station in. I think I'm gonna plant it also up here. All the important buildings will be here. It's connected to everything. And then also we got the police station for the Bogles. So I think I'm just gonna go in with it right. Yeah. Look at that. Look at how the game builds the stuff. It doesn't look that nice, but yeah, it's the game. I hope the traffic doesn't get too crazy here. I need to sort it out sometime. But for now, we are doing good. How does the electricity go? We're still producing a lot and not using much. I think I'm gonna invest in the emergency battery station. For now, this would help. Ton when the electricity, when the wind is not at its highest. And then I just need to connect this up. I thought it did connect. Oh, I see it's blue electricity. So I don't know how to convert it. I think I know. You put in a transformer station. Okay, now I get to learning something. And then you connect that to that. Overlapping something. Okay. Let's just go high. Connect that to that. And now it should be up and running. Okay. I'm learning stuff in City Skyline. That's awesome. And for now, with the demand for the commercial demand are sky high. So let's quickly meet that demand. I think I'm gonna upgrade my commercial zone. Okay, we got the emergency battery station in. Just over here. This should cover us. We can also upgrade it. Let's do that. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Roads are in the way. That side will... Yeah. Okay. Let's upgrade it just a little bit. Just points that we are sure it's gonna work. But now the next important stuff is we have some 5 available points to use. So let's invest in the solar power plant, and this would cover the electricity, I think, for a long time. And solar, as you know, is clean energy. It costs 1.5 million quid. And I don't have 1.5 yet. The city is still making a 6,000 hour loss, so that's a problem. So I think the next objective is to get in some farms in order to produce some of the production for itself. This is still locked, but it will be unlocked sometime. But let's see where all the fertile land at, so we can get farms down. Oh, fertile land. That is sad. The fertile land is just where my landfill slide is. If I go to the development point and I go to the garbage stuff, I can get the incineration plant. Still need 1 point, and then I can take down this landfill slide and I can use the incineration plant to take the waste away, and then I can use all this landfill farm. So I don't think I'm gonna develop my city out towards to this way. I think I'm gonna keep going up and keep going that side. So then we can get some farming in, and we can produce some materials and also some food and stuff for the city, so we don't have to import it. But I see the density is climbing again, so let's meet it again. Okay, yeah, I think we're meeting with all the demand. The city is growing actually great, but I think it's time to get the new progressing points. So the easy way to do it is actually to build more wind turbines. So I'm gonna do that with the more land I just bought. Go 5 megawatts there. Gonna build another 3. And then we're gonna use some underground electricity just to connect it up. There. And we're our grand village. We get another 1.5 million and some 4 progression points. This will help a ton. Just there to that one. And now this new wind turbines up and running on the side of the mountain, and we're generating electricity like there's no tomorrow. And now we also unlock parked and public transport. I think we unlock bus stoppers, yes. So let's get some parks in for the people to chill at, to just relax at. People like their parks. And I'm gonna go with small parks over here. I'm gonna build a very small park just on this side. I hope it doesn't flood. Nah, it says it's in water, so I'm gonna build a park over there. And I think I'm gonna plonk a park down over here somewhere. People can just be happy and playful. And also there, I lose a building, but people are happy, so it's definitely necessary. Now the city is running great, and the electricity is keeping up. You can see with the demand we are producing 36 megawatts and we're only using about 8 megawatts. That is great, and we still haven't got the solar power in yet. I can't actually build it, but I don't want to. I first want to do the last thing for the day, and that is we're gonna get some farmland and fertile places in so we can get some food production. So the first things first, we need to get rid of this landslide. So we're gonna go to this, and we're gonna unlock the incineration plant for now. And the incineration plant also produces electricity, and I believe it's clean electricity because you actually use rubbish to do it. So I would call it a good thing for now. So it costs 1 million quid, so it costs a lot, but it definitely does the work. So let's get that in. And yeah, people don't seem to like it. So who am I to care? And I also think it does need a transformer station. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh yes, it's blue. When it's blue, it needs one, I think. Let's see. Connect. Yeah, no. So I need to go delete that. Come on, delete. Boom. Boom. There. And that last little piece right over there. Okay. So let's try again. So we need a transformer transformer station. I'm actually gonna slow down time so I don't lose too much electricity. So transformer station on this side of the road, and then we need to connect it up with some pylons under the road, and this would actually get more electricity into the up and running. No, we won't see the effect now, I think, but we would get there. So now we need to bulldoze this landslide. I don't know how. Okay, you just take away that. Yes, and everybody is happy again. And now it's time to get in the fertile ground. So we're gonna go with, I think, gravel roads, because farms are usually next to gravel roads. So let's get out here by the cemetery, and then we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna go side here, like a key mountainside. The farms would be just on top of that plateau, and then we're gonna go down to the beach. The sea, not really a beach, but let's call it for now a beach. And it's gonna move up here into the steep mountains. Took a very tight turn back into the industrial zone. So this is where the farmlands is gonna be. So let's go. This will be the livestock farms. Would be over here. Would be the first livestock farm here. And the road will go over there. So this is gonna go against the industrial zone. I don't think people really want to farm there, but if there's further ground, you need to farm, I guess. This would do it. Okay, so we have 2 huge grain farms and also a livestock farm. So this should produce a lot of food for the city. And while we were building it, we have a lot of high residential demand. So let's meet that. But guys, yeah, I think that would be it for the day. That would be season 1 of me surviving by only using renewable energy. And as we look, we have 36 megawatts, and we're only using about over 8, close to 9. This is going awesomely, and everything is running smoothly. City is looking great. We haven't even get the city a name yet. What should we call it? Let's call it Wind Down. Awesome. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you on the next episode of me attempting to build a city by only using renewable energy. Let's wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.